So next question, explain the concept of Make in India and indicate essential inputs for its success. Make in India is both an economic and political economy umbrella for creating a consensus for that. So consensus for and making the vital policy for an industrial institutional reform that can accelerate the growth of manufacturing and higher quality jobs in this sector. It can also stimulate the creation of employment opportunities in services needed for manufacturing, agriculture, and construction. One of the greatest obstacles to making in India is the jungle of laws, rules, and bureaucratic controls and procedures, as these are too many to enumerate in detail, as they are very broadly captured under the banner ease of doing business. Thus, the campaign to improve the ease of doing can be seen as an umbrella that conserves many diverse and different aspects of the problem. There are, however, two important subcategories that deserve special attention. An important instrument for achieving this objective is technology and encapsulated in developing campaigns for e-governance and digital India. Firstly, tax terrorism, the complex tax laws and rules and bureaucratic systems need special attention and efforts because of the damage it has done to the economy in recent years. This has happened despite decade-long efforts starting in late 1980s to simplify the tax system. Both tax experts and taxpayers remain highly dissatisfied with it. The fact that it could effortlessly cause so much damage to the economy is proof positive of the need for the reform of the entire tax system. The second is the complex system of labor laws, rules, regulation, which has spawned an inspector Raj that is simultaneously oppressive and dysfunctional. The result is a dualistic system with a missing middle. It consists at one end of tiny, small, low employment, low tech, lower productivity firms, at the other end of highly skilled and or capital intensive, highly productive firms with very few jobs for the common man. Integrated auto firms, the firms with moderate skills, moderate capital requirement, and moderate medium to large employment potential are rare in Indian manufacturing and industry and important reasons for the low share of manufacturing in Indian GDP is therefore the absence of these mid-category firms. The oppressive systems of labor control ensures that small and tiny firms don't adopt new technology and grow more productive, and new investment does not flow into either medium technology and skills or labor-intensive manufacturing. Maximization of efficiency requires the domestic supply chains be able to access all parts of the country where natural and human resources are. This requires connectivity and appropriate infrastructure. From one perspective, the only additional infrastructure required by the international supply chain is efficient ports. Even this helps in domestic production through efficient supply of inputs into important competing products. Thus, there is large overlap between the Indian infrastructure required for marketing of goods and services domestically or abroad. Same is true of job skills. The entire range of skills needed for growth of manufacturing is an essential element of Make in India. However, the skills that go into services, agriculture, and construction also contribute to the competitiveness of manufacturing, and thus to Make in India. They are also vital to create self-employment opportunities for the mass of rural youth.